I have been driving around for a very long time trying to find a parking spot. We live in quite a hippity hoppity neighborhood, and oh no, see, I can't fit there. Damn, we had to rent a car because I don't even know where to go. I don't know where to go. Where do I go to find a spot? I'm just gonna go straight. It must looks like such a spaz to everyone. Oh, ooh, is it a spot? I don't know. How do I know if I can leave the car here? That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a spot. I don't know. Okay, so I am not actually that far away from the apartment. Some of the other places I was potentially going to park were even further. It's kind of confusing though. I want to show you this. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's a big pile of Christmas trees, and they're all over the place. So I guess after January, in January is the Three Kings celebration, and then from there it seems like everyone just gets rid of their Christmas trees. Anyway, so where I was gonna end up parking was quite a bit further away, and then I found that spot, and I don't know, I hope that where I parked it is right. And then, like, does the vehicle just like automatically lock? Like, I don't know how any of this works. But we had to rent the car, which is it's car sharing, so we didn't like rent a car in the traditional sense. But I found like a bookcase thing that will help us because we have like no pantry, and so food is everywhere. And my partner's coworker is moving and was selling his king size bed frame. I'm really tired. And it was a nice one. It was very nice. So we needed a vehicle in order to go get it. So that's good though. Now we have a start on our furniture, and here we are making a life for ourselves. Well, shit. I left my freaking gloves in the freaking car and had to run. I didn't have to run. Nobody made me run. I chose to run because I thought there might be a chance that the car would still be unlocked, which it was. So otherwise I would rent it again, it's 20 cents a minute. Like, whatever, I'll pay 20 cents to get my freaking gloves back. But oh my god, I'm exhausted. It's 10:30 at night. I have an early morning tomorrow. I didn't sleep well last night, and I needed my freaking gloves. So I think the thing that is plaguing me the most right now, honestly, is the internet. Our internet at our flat is abysmal, terrible. Like, each of these videos for YouTube takes all night to upload. So I'll like message people in the morning when I wake up and I say like, hey, there's a new video, and they're like, yeah, we already watched it because it uploaded in the middle of the night. And I never know when it's done. So we're trying to figure out like, how do we get short-term Wi-Fi here, because like, I'm running a business. Like, I need to have good internet in order to meet with my clients without interruption, to upload videos. I'm in the middle of putting out a course for authors, and freaking, like, I literally can't upload the course videos. I worked so hard. Like, I hustled like crazy to get them out, and it's like, I can't even upload them. I worked so hard on them. I worked so hard, you guys. And they won't upload. Like, literally, they won't upload. They get about halfway through, and then they just go, I'm done. I'm not even gonna try. But I'm trying to like understand all of these like these contracts available for different types of Wi-Fi, and like I found a service that I really liked, and then they only take an IBAN number, which is an international bank account number, and we don't have our international bank account set up yet here in Berlin, so like I can't actually pay, like I can't give them my money literally. And so one of my new contacts, who's amazing, and like if you see this, Pascal, thank you so much, but she's been just like fully taking me under her wing. She's an amazing virtual assistant. She's awesome. But she's been sending me all of these different options, and so I'm looking through this, and I think this will work, but to have like, so it's $19 a month, which is super cheap for 50 megabits a second, which is really great. But then if I don't want a contract, which we're only here for 2 months, and I don't know if our future apartment will be able to get their service, so I don't want a contract yet, but then like that makes it $30 a month. But then there's also setup fees because it's temporary. If it was ongoing, there wouldn't be any setup fees. And so it's like, to even get started, it's €129, which is like $150. And I'm like, how much pain am I in that I need to spend $150 on internet? And then if I go back to work, I'm like, no, I need this internet so bad. So this just little things, but when everything is so different all at once, it feels overwhelming. So yes, it's just internet, but it's also trying to read the food packages to make sure there's not gluten in it, and then there's trying to make sure that I'm not getting lost, and then data on my phone quits, and I actually almost did get lost because like there was no data on my phone, and actually my partner fully got lost because his data went out too. There was meeting new people, there's exploring. Like I have a whole city to explore, but like everything's still in a pandemic, and there's like certain rules. Like if I don't bring the right mask with me, then I get in trouble. But it's like a mask that I don't even feel like that comfortable wearing. It doesn't like fit well, but it still has to be that mask. I don't know. It's just like there's so many things. So like with the Wi-Fi now working well, it's 5 megabits a second here. So slow. And I think it's like a half a megabit a second up. And so I'm trying to upload these videos. It's just one thing after another, and so it feels more overwhelming than it would be in the States. Plus I have to translate every single web page in order to make this happen. Oh, I should tell you about the conversation I had yesterday with the internet provider. I got on the phone because, again, I wanted to pay them, but I don't have an IBAN number. And so I said, like, hey, sprechen Sie English? And he said, nein, ich spreche kein English. So no, he speaks no English. I'm like, okay, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, because I'm learning. He said, oh, okay. Like you could tell he was buckling in. And so I said, like, ich möchte Internet, which is such bad pronunciation. I need internet. But ich habe kein IBAN Nummer. I don't have an IBAN number. And he said a bunch of stuff to me in German, basically saying, like, you need an IBAN number. Like, there's no way to do it otherwise. So I'm like, okay. Side note, it's really funny that, like, you have to have internet in order to book internet, to buy internet. So I say, okay, and he says, we have a English hotline. And I said, you do? This is like the limit of my German, by the way. And so I type it into Google and find it, and I say, oh yeah, like I see it in Google, but I don't know how to say I see. So it's like, ich habe it in Google. Like, I have it in Google. I found it. And he said something in German. And I said, yeah, I found it. And he said something else. And I'm like, yes, I found it. And then finally, I understand he's saying, I will transfer you. And I keep saying, I found it. And he says, no, I'll transfer you. I know I found it. And finally, I get it. And I go, oh, yeah, ich verstehe. I understand. And he starts cracking up. And I start laughing because it's just like such a mess. So again, like trying to get my work done, and at the most like limited levels because the internet here is so bad, but then I also don't speak German well enough to be able to go as fast as I'm used to make decisions. And there's different wording, even like in the translation, like they use tariff instead of plan for like this is the tariff that we're going to have. Anyway, it's just, like it's just little things that are all piling up. So that's what's going on. Got a car last night and had an adventure with that. And now today, trying to figure out internet. Not just today, I've been trying to figure this out 4 days. So that's life as an expat.